Thank you for buying this 10027 showcase from Fixture Displays. These are all the components. In this video, we're going to show you step-by-step instructions to put this unit together. These are the uprights. There are 4 of those, and they're marked E1 and E2. These are hardware pack, sealer strips, bottom panel, front to back braces. They're also numbered in parts. In the video, we're going to show you which part to use. There are A and D, 2 different types. And these are the cross members, crossbars. There are four of them. They're all different. So make sure when we assemble, you pick the right one. See, B and C have channels that's facing the teller, and A and D face the consumer. This is the transformer strip and glides. These are the glass panels, front, side, shelves, and door panels. To begin, we want to install the shelf dowel pins first. To install those, they come into the channel through 2 holes. One of them is hidden under the light. You're going to take the light out for now, and then slide this screw head inside a big hole and then slide away from the light fixture. Measure approximate their location. We're going to do final adjustment later on. Certainly, if you measure carefully enough, you don't have to adjust later. So the second one goes through the hole on the end. Now we're ready to put back the light by fastening the 2 screws. Likewise, we're going to do the same with the other 3 uprights, and we're going to pick this A cross member to connect 2 of the front-facing uprights. We're going to slide it through the channel and turn clockwise to lock. Likewise, we're going to do the right-hand side. Now we're ready to slide the glass into this big front panel, slowly and carefully. And then we're going to close it off with the cross member D. The principles are very similar between these parts. Make sure they're flush and then lock. Now we're going to stuff the sealer strip into the 4 edges. Now we're ready to assemble the front back braces and then install the side glass. This is the bottom, D short. Slide in, make sure it's a flush, and then we're going to turn to lock. Facing the teller is this vertical piece. I'm going to slide in, pass, and then go back. Make sure it's a flush. I'm going to install the sealer strips. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, cs@fixturedisplays.com. I'm going to pick up this part C and connect the left and right hand side panels. Now we're going to prepare the base panel by fastening the transformer strips to the bottom, which is the white side. We're going to fasten the transformer strip to the base panel. If you so choose, you could have the white side face up. Once it's all fastened, we're going to slide that into the showcase and then cover the bottom. Now we're going to organize the wiring to make sure they all go to the channel neatly. Take your time to stuff the foam. Likewise, we're going to feed those toward this bottom channel. And once they are properly sealed in, we're going to pick up the close of the wire to the connectors. Red to red, black to black. And push that in and insert the wire and release. You will hold the wire in place and connect the circuit. Likewise, we're going to do the other side. Once again, if you have any questions, feel free to email us cs@fixturedisplays.com. We're now going to install the bottom levelers. First, we're going to insert this big screw and make sure the fit is tight. If it is not tight, you can use the pliers to adjust the aluminum walls so that it is tight. Now we're going to install the levelers. If you desire casters, we do sell casters. Go to fixturedisplays.com to order. We're now going to do a final adjustment and measurements of the dowel pins to make sure they are perfectly level. Then we're going to set the glass shelves on top. In addition to email, you can also call us CS 630-296-4190. It's also text enabled. Text messages are preferred. We now work on the door panel. First install the grippers and then the glides. Take your time, make sure it fits perfectly and snugly. Now we're going to flip it, set aside to the left, and get ready to sit on the rail of the bottom channels. In the same fashion, we're going to work on the right-hand side door. Take your time and watch the orientation. There's a metal strip toward the right. And now we're going to install this channel with the lock. Now the channels sit on the rails on the bottom. The left-hand side sit on the front rail, and the right-hand side door sit on the rear end rail. Have someone hold it. Test the lock. In the event if lock is not installed, you can install the lock first. Now we're going to install the last cross member. I'm going to slide that in first and make sure the door panels are riding on the proper rail before we fasten the nut. Again, left sit on the front rail and the right the rear rail. Make sure they slide smoothly. You could apply a bit of lubricant if so desired. Now we're going to sit on the top panel and then work on the four corners. Make sure the fit is snug. Adjust if necessary. We're going to plug in and test the light. The lights are on perfectly. Over time, you may need to order replacement lights. Feel free to contact us. Dimensions, left to right, 47.2 inches, front to back, 19.7 inches. Height is 37 inches high. We are on Fixture Displays. Encourage you to browse our site for many other products and services we have to offer. A similar model is 10111. and also a tower is 119956. I hope you find this video helpful. Please consider subscribe and remember leave good review along with the seller feedback. I enjoy the opportunity to communicate with you. I hope you find this is a great way to help our customers to make sure they have no trouble assembling our product. Once again, thank you for shopping Fixture Displays.